Edgar Allan Poe's short story, The Telltale Heart, is a story of how the narrator's obsession with an old man causes him to commit murder. Once the deed is done, the narrator expects to find peace. Yet even after the old man's body has been hidden, the narrator is convinced he can hear the beating of the old man's heart through his floorboards. In desperation, the narrator confesses to his crime and is taken away by the police. His preoccupation trapped him in prison, and there he remains. This chilling short story explores the themes of isolation, obsession, and madness, with the intersection of the natural and unnatural world. The narrator is presented as natural, but the old man's eye is unnatural. Obsession presents the bridge to the unnatural. Isolation blinds him to all other bridges, and madness is what he finds when he crosses. Yet what happens when we flip this analogy, when we start with the unnatural and attempt to claw our way back to the natural? Several films have explored this question with several different answers. My favorite is one called The Phantom of the Opera, a 2004 film adapted from a musical. Set in the Opéra Populaire in Paris, the narrative centers around the Phantom and his muse, Christine Daae. The Phantom is the epitome of unnatural, from the mask he wears to hide his disfigurement to the music he writes. Even his moniker refers to otherworldly beings, not the humans that live and work at the opera. However, the Phantom has a musical genius that, while unconventional, is undeniably brilliant. He imbues this brilliance to Christine, a chorus girl at the opera, under the guise of being her angel of music, a positive spiritual being instead of the negative Phantom. He reveals himself after her first triumphant performance, and the film depicts his shift from angel to phantom by the removal of light. The music mirrors this shift with musical numbers, named after his two personas. From this point onwards, Christine is the angel of music, and the cinematography reflects this. She is always dressed in white or a very light pink, both communicating innocence and purity. The Phantom is her opposite. Dressed in black, the only white in his costume is his mask. The mask serves as a symbol for everything the Phantom wants: to be whole, to be pure, and to possess Christine herself. This is revealed in this scene during the song Music of the Night, where the Phantom is trying to persuade Christine to remain with him.
Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the
Here's a fundamental difference between the nature of the obsession in Telltale Heart and the Phantom of the Opera. The narrator wants the old man gone permanently, and the presence of the old man even after death is a pivotal factor in the narrator's breakdown. The Phantom, however, desires Christine's presence to the extent that there is nothing he won't do to keep her. At the climax of the movie, he has what he wants.
Fine horses now! Raise up your hand to the level of your eyes! Nothing can save you now, except perhaps Christine! Start a new life with me! Buy his freedom with your love! Refuse me and you send your lover to his death! This is the choice! This is the point of no return!
What kind of life have you known? God give me courage to show you
Forget me. Forget all of this.
By choosing to relent, the Phantom crosses the bridge to the natural world, led by Christine's example. His obsession shifts to a purer emotion, one that overcomes his madness. Here resides the greatest contrast between the Telltale Heart and the Phantom of the Opera, and the emotion associated with the obsession. The narrator had fear, loathing, and disgust that led him to cross the bridge into a twisted existence. There was no line in his mind that he would not cross. All was fair game. The Phantom, on the other hand, desired Christine for the goodness that she represented. He recognized her as innocent, and when she agreed to stay with him, he had only one more step before he walked the same path as the narrator in the Telltale Heart. Yet in the face of her mercy, his conscience would not let him take that step. His obsession could not take him all the way to madness, because his love for Christine would not let him.